I feel so honored to be here. I might transform into my high school self a little bit during this wonderful tribute I get to give. So let me start off with my first memory of meeting Kasturi. So I remember the day I first met Kasturi like it was yesterday. I was 15 years old. That summer, I'd just gotten my braces off. And I'd just gotten a couple cool t-shirts from Target. So I thought I was like looking good. I had just finished watching Kya Mujhe Pyar Hai, the music video. And there's a guy named Sunny Ahuja. You should never remember his name, but I thought he was so cool and I thought I looked like him. So I had a lot of confidence coming into that day. And I remember seeing Kasturi and Hindu Club. And so I tapped her on the shoulder, feeling like ready to go and talk to her. So I just tapped on her shoulder. And truthfully, it wasn't totally random. Kasturi was also in my French class, my 7th period French 3 class with Madame Gabe, who is also here today. And Madame Gabe always laughed at Kasturi's jokes. You know, she always thought Kasturi was so adorable and nice, and no matter what she did, Kasturi could never do wrong. And then, on the other hand, you had myself, and you had my friend Arvind, and we were always the class clowns. We were kind of a nuisance to her. In Kasturi's retelling of our friendship, she always says that she was the bridge between us and Gabe, and that were it not for her, Madame Gabe would never have really liked us. So today, just for today, I will honor that retelling. Anyway, so back to the Hindu Club where I tapped her on the shoulder. I actually don't remember the details of our conversation, but I can piece together our interactions. And that's not because I have an amazing memory. It's actually because GChat stores all of your conversations over time. And it's actually stored over 1,600 chats and emails between myself and Kasturi. So to get ready for the speech, I did a lot of digging and rereading of old conversations. And let me read you the first ever interaction we had on GChat. This was October 24th, 2006. And it's emblematic of the emotionally substantive interactions we had at that age. Kasturi to me, Kasturi. Lol, oh my God, you won't believe it. My mom calls me Taruni. Me, lol, 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 ha 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 ha. Why, how, ah ha 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 ha. LMFAO. Kasturi, dude, seriously, Taruni means young girl. Me, ... Tarun means youth. I'm not a young girl. Kasturi, LOL, no! Taruni means young girl. Ha 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 ha. Yes, you are a young girls. Me, shut up, Kasturi, Kasturi, which is what Madame Gabe used to call her. And then she would call me Taruni, ha 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 ha. And this is when you know I'm really cool. I said, I will sabotage Kasturi. We will have a sword fight where Kasturi will be defeated by none other than the great Lord Tarun. Muhahaha. Kasturi, to me, lol, you're such a loser. This banter would continue on GChat and also into A201, which was Madame Gabe's French classroom. Madame Gabe clearly had realized somewhere along the line that she had lost her pet student to the class clowns of Arvind and myself. So much so that one day during the middle of the semester, she actually separated us in class. So she said, you know, you guys can't sit next to each other and gossip anymore. Kasturi has to sit on that side, you have to sit on the opposite side. How did that work out for you? Little did she know that she'd have to deal with our cross-class communications. We were talking right across the classroom. We would develop our own language, or I'd be like, ah, and she'd say, ah, and it would cause even more migraines for Madame. Over the years, Kasturi and I didn't want to settle for the word friend or best friends, and we actually wanted to go for something deeper. I remember at 12:05 a.m., again, courtesy to GChat, on February 22nd, 2008, Kasturi sent me a Wikipedia article on the term platonic love. Shout out to GChat. Because then this is me saying, I was 16, I was saying, me, I don't know what platonic love is, Kasturi. So it's close friendship. Platonic is when you love someone of the opposite sex, but not that kind of love. It's a friendship love. It's super deep. My dad used it to describe a friend that he had. It's something close to what I have for you. Plato, Nick. Philosopher, Plato. Me, ha 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 ha. I like Plato, but I still don't know what platonic love is. Kasturi, I think she copy-pasted Wikipedia, but she came up with this brilliant line, which was, it's an intimate companionship or relationship between two persons of the opposite sex that is characterized by the presence, above all, of a spiritual affection. And those two words, spiritual affection, is the perfect summary of our relationship over the years. You see, for years, until that moment in time, I had struggled with a sense of self-worth. I thought I had to achieve something. I thought I had to be something to be worthy of the love of a friend. And Kasturi, in just one fell swoop, with her laugh or with just her presence, made me love this weird, excessively romantic, crazy kid that wanted to look like Shiny Ahuja from the Kya Mujhe Pyar Hai video. She made me feel cool. And I think when I look back on all the things that have happened in life, the fact that I tapped her on her shoulder at HAC, that I did that, I think remains one of the best decisions I've made in my life. But let me close it out with the final thought on Chetan. I remember, because Chetan and I had both heard a lot of stories about each other from Kasturi, my sophomore year of college, we were like, dude, we should hang out. So we got together at his parents' house, and we watched The Godfather together. I don't know if you remember this. I think it was The Godfather 3, so it was like the lamest one. But we watched it together in an effort to really bond and feel like family. And it was an awesome day. One thing I realized when I was with Chetan that day is that I don't even think I need to speak to you or hang out with you. I just feel like there's a spiritual brotherhood between us, in large part because of her, but independent of that, I just feel like when I look at your eyes, I know that we're brothers. And I feel that to the heart. Like, I don't think we need to watch The Godfather again. We could, but I don't think that's necessary for our brotherhood. You know, I remember asking Kasturi once when we were on our walks what it felt like to have found that one that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with. I had had a couple relationships in my adult life. I had listened to a zillion Hindi songs. I'd watched every romantic comedy. But I thought she would have a better idea than all of those. So I said, Kasturi, what is it that you feel when you're on Chetan? And she said that there were 10 different Kasturis and 10 different Chetans in all these different corners of life, and they were all best friends with each other. And to this day, I believe that's the best definition of love and partnership that I've ever heard. So thank you for that. Thank you for your simplicity. Thank you for the beauty and maturity of your love and how much of an inspiration it's given to all of us. And so with that, to the spiritual gift that has been the gift of a lifetime, I raise a glass, or whatever is near you, or a fist, whatever you've got, to the groom and to the bride. So thank you very much.